Hi Carol, so we're going to make an Easter bunny on an egg. So I've stuck the cream egg down onto the board with a bit of melted chocolate, and the grass is literally just some green fondant pushed through a sieve just to give it a little bit of stability around the bottom. Now this is just grey fondant in like a pumice stone sort of shape, so it's really tapered off at this is the head end. I've already stuck the tail on rather. If you're sticking something on a corner, really put the glue on and then near enough wipe it off so it's just tacky, and then the tail should stick. Now here's Bunny's little head. So it's like a toffee penny sort of shape. Two small balls that I've flattened down for his cheeks and some little teeth. A little weeny, triangle nose and some sausage shaped eyes. He's a sleeping bunny. He's been very busy. And the ears, they've sort of like started off as little sausages, and then just using a end of a paintbrush, managed just to put a little indent in, which we've stuck the pink into, and just squeezed out the tip of the ears. And then we're going to stick that onto that flattened end. Whoop. Before you put his ears on, he does look quite walrus-like, but so there we go. Next bit is his front paws, which are going to be sort of like a teardrop shape. Flatten off one end and you stick those on so that he's hugging the egg, and obviously one on the other side. Oh, it's really hard to do this one-handed. I'll do that again in a minute. And then his big back feet, so flatten off it's like a Malteser size to give his big back feet, and then a smaller ball on the top, which again you flatten. That's going to be the actual leg, and then you stick that on the back there like that. Oh dear. Leg down, leg down. Sorry, hope I'm not making you travel sick. I mean, I've only used fondant, but if you wanted to make his ears a little bit more stable, you could always put some Tylose or modelling paste in your mixture. So there's your Easter bunny. Now here's your Easter sheep. We don't know. It's a bit of a weird one really. But so I've used a little bit of flesh in some white icing to get the pink. And I started off, the first things you stick on are the pair of back legs. So they're quite large. Say no more. Mark in the toes, and then you stick those either side of the egg. So there is an egg underneath all of this. So you've got your 2 feet. And again, you do the same with the front legs, and they're quite long legs, so they come all the way up. And again, just stick those on, mark some feet on. So they're like elongated tear shapes. The head is again just like a big toffee penny, slightly elongated, and you mark in the nose and the mouth with a cocktail stick. Some little tiny ears shaped from like petit pois size, just a little bit of a cup, and using the end of a paintbrush. And then it will look very peculiar and non-sheep-like until you start then covering him completely with little white balls to make his hair, fur, wool. So there's our little sheep. And then finally we have our dog, come Teddy, come Yogi Bear, come Scooby-Doo. So you're going to just make a penny of icing, which is going to be the collar, which you're going to just sit that little tag on the front. So that again is just a little squashed bit of icing, but that gives you a nice base to sit your egg into. You cut out 3 circles using the end of like a large icing nozzle, and one of them you're going to nibble out a smaller circle so that he has like a patch that goes around his eye. You're going to fold the 2 circles over to make his ears. A Malteser size squashed flat for his nose, and then that little white square just gives that sort of like cartoon highlight of a little bit of light on his nose. Fill in the gap that you cut out with a ball of white icing for his eyes and a little sausage stuck underneath to make his smile. So I hope you like him. I'm sure you've come up with names for all 3 of those. Have a very happy Easter carol. Take care.